Good day, our esteemed clients. This video is intentionally designed to address a couple of concerns we saw. I think it was on Saturday when a real estate agent that was shooting videos on all the places affected by flooding and some parts of Lagos State did a video specifically about phase 3 in our estate, showing the canoe on the road, external road, and then went inside also and see some videos. We just want to address some things, especially the comments that are made. But in addressing that, I will be using facts, so it doesn't just become my word versus his words, especially the fact that some of the things have been termed in a certain way, which I will not join issues at the moment. But I'll be using drone images to speak about it, so please follow my screen. First of all, my name is Awoyaya. I'm the MD of Efficacy Development Plc. Efficacy started 2008, started operations 2009. We built several estates in Lagos. By the grace of God, we focus on that axis more for our low affordable housing estates. So I'll be talking about this video and the impact of the things that happened and all the things, address as many as I can capture with evidences. So after I shared the video and we saw the video that was done on Saturday, I sent people to the site on Sunday morning. So this drone image was done Sunday morning, July 19, 2026. We all are aware that there was a huge flooding in Lagos State, and then it affected this Awoyaya community, that it actually drew the attention of His Excellency Governor Babatunde Sanwo-Olu that he had to come there. And so it wasn't an isolated case of only our project was affected, it was the entire community. So this first video, just follow me. Yeah, this is the first drone shot. This is the main road. You see this road as it is. It is paved with interlock. This road was done by Efficacy. Are these our plots? No. This road was done at least over 2 kilometers away. I will start with the video that shows all our estates they're captured as one. This is a drone image. Now, this is our first estate on Gbetu Road, Iwerekun Road. This road leads to Iwerekun. This is at 10 a.m. July 19, 2026. You see this interlock road? Let me zoom. This interlock road, over 2 kilometers, I'm repeating it, was done by Efficacy. The residents there, everybody knew when we were. It was not hidden. In fact, the community donated a spot for us to lay stones. I will tell you why we did those things and the things that happened after, but I'm just going to point out because I'll move away from this video shortly. So please, before you comment, just patiently follow me because we've read so many strange posts online. This is the estate, the first one. All this place was flooded. You see the way this place flooded? All this place was flooded at the peak of the rain. As at Sunday, it has started receding back towards the coastal road. Now, this is Sunday image. You will see the estate. These are the buildings. I will show you some areas where you will see the drainage. He said there was no external drainage. Can you see drainage on this side? You can see drainage on these two sides. These drainages before now, they go all the way towards Iwerekun. There were columns and beams that were done on the side of the road to protect the road to Iwerekun. And so these waters actually discharge towards Iwerekun. That is where the coastal road is now. So let me go on. So this is one of our estates. This is phase 3A here. Now, you can see the water has gone more here. It's spread out. These are other private houses spread out. Now you see this water here. These are large. This water here is visible because there are no trees here. Water is inside all these trees. In this point is the coastal road. Now, as I zoom in further down, you can see the impact of the water. This is phase 3B. These are buildings here. These are other private individual buildings here. This is phase 3C. So this is the first picture I'm going to show. Now, this picture now is, this building now, as you can see, is now here. So I'm moving closer now. You can see the water. This is still the road. These are all the other private residences. Now, this is our phase 3B. This is actually where the real estate and social media agent went to. You can see a bike walking inside, but he actually chose to put a canoe here to say they are using it. In one of the videos, he got to the estate gate. Actually, the water was at ankle level. Because when I saw the video, the guy alighted from the canoe, he came down and the water was ankle level. But I don't know his motives for actually targeting this particular estate. We will go into that later. So you see these are houses. This is block F. This is block B. Now, on this side also, we also did this road because this was our secondary access. We were paving it, we were using it to deliver sand filling into this entire environment. So the water affected all these houses. Now, if you look at it, you can see water flowing this way in here. These houses, as at last year, these houses, we already saw the impact of last year's rain on them. And then we started relocating people away from this estate to somewhere else. But I'll still come to that. This is phase 3C. Now, this is the Atlantic Ocean. No, this is the Atlantic Ocean. This is the coastal road. This is the coastal road running like this. We're actually less than a kilometer from it. This is a road that no car can go in now. So the water here is now filled up all the way coming back into this place. Okay, so let me take us back to what this site looked back like in 2024, end of 2024, rainy season 2024, when coastal road started, because of the claims by the person that was posting online. So I'm on Google Earth here. You can see my cursor here. This is Google Earth. So I'll just start it from there and then locate the site, and anybody can validate this. So it's taking me now to 2024, 2025. You will see that all these buildings were well arranged, built. This place was claimed. You can see a fence here that they said there is no fence. This is a fence. So these portions, we fenced them out when we started seeing flood waters coming in seriously. All this side were already cleared before. This is sand filling here. These were all where we had plots before. Now, I'll show you how we started experiencing this. All of these were buildings that would stop. In fact, this particular unit, there was a video he showed of this building where the water was already at the window. There are 2 4-bedrooms in this place that we built customized. As part of our integrity, all these people that their houses were affected, we relocated them to another estate completely. Some of them 3 bedrooms, some of them 2 bedrooms. In fact, in phase 1, we bought 2 people's properties to relocate them into it. In phase 1, we did the same thing in phase 2. We relocated many to phase 2. We relocated some to Abidjan. We relocated some to Lakowe. So going there now to show building that has been abandoned, that is our own loss, our own pain, to be saying that building is it. Whereas I'm going to take you to what caused all of these things. So you can see that all this road was still dry. Water was not flooding it, but we started feeling water inside all this place flowing down there. I'm going to take us now to the coastal road. They started reclaiming it. Ordinarily, before the coastal road, this road is the Werekun. This is the Werekun Palace. All these waters flow there, water bodies here that continues to go like that. Now they started reclaiming, and then you see all these dredging companies were part of the issues. They were dredging sand indiscriminately and pumping on the road. The dredging sand they were doing, these are dredgers here, if you can see, pumping sand here. This is another dredger working here pumping sand. This is the dredger here possibly pumping to this place. This is another here pumping to this place. This indiscriminate dredging on this side without any recourse to impact on the environment or whatever started pulling a lot of water to this place. Now when we observed this, we saw that this water was now gathering. You can see these are all water bodies like that. These water bodies gathered, and then it started affecting, bringing a lot of flow of water here. So from that Google Earth, if I come back from the Google Earth now to this particular image I'm showing you now, I was on the Google Earth showing you how the coastal road, the indiscriminate dredging was bringing a lot of large bodies of waters from here towards the estate. Now, this drone shot I was taken yesterday further proves it. Now see, these are all large bodies of water that were created because of dredging to sandfill the coastal road. Now they've gathered a lot of water. You see this water flows now all the way to this place. The water started receding back as the rain stopped. This was as at yesterday. As at this morning now, this water, I will still show you the pictures at this morning. The water has gone back, further back. Now, when they say there's no drainage, there's drainage here. There's drainage here, but all these drains, they all actually connected and dump at this corridor. But now that they have dredged a lot of water, everything here is now bringing water back into the community. Now tell me, is it the estate drainage that has caused this flooding? It's not the estate drainage that has caused it. This flooding has actually caused us too much as an organization. The first thing is, these houses here now, this first house I told you, it is our loss, it's our property. It doesn't belong to anybody. Because the person we built it for, we relocated him to phase 1. The next one to it, another 4-bedroom, that one is also in phase 2. That is our loss. Now going to a site to do a video, not without asking questions. When I showed you on the drone, on this image, I want you to note something. You can see buildings here, 1, 2, 3. In fact, we actually stopped building here, selling bungalows here since 2023. There are certain things that led to it, but I just want to address this issue of flooding first. That is not man-made. It wasn't created by the estate. It wasn't created by poor design or anything. It was officially created by some of the activities on the coastal road. Let me go back to the Google image. On this coastal road, these are all pockets of sand filling that was done. Everywhere you see here, these are dredgers. Dredging sand, pumping, dredging sand, pumping, and creating a large pool. In fact, they are still doing it somewhere here at the moment. I was here last week because I was there on Friday. I was there 2-3 weeks ago again. I came to this Awoyaya trying to see if I can drive in here through an SUV. I turned back somewhere here. Inside an SUV, everywhere here was flooded. That was before the rain. And there was a dredger here also dredging. And they were dredging. All this water now finds its way now into the community. We are actually the biggest loser on the impact because our property is the last property before the coastal road on that road. So this person went online, real estate person, said so many things. We gave him an opportunity when we sell the post so that I can correct the narrative. We sent you this thing, no, this is what you said. This thing you have said is not true. There are fences across the estate. There are places that are open. There are places that already, you see the buildings there, but already we know that those buildings, because of what has happened, is our loss, is not remedied. Nobody is living in there. We've relocated the people. And he can actually do a better work by going to interview these people because they are actually alive. They are living. There are many in phase 2. There are many in phase 1. They are in phase 4. Some we have started building for them in Lakowe. Some have also moved in Abijo. There are many. It's not one cases, but it is what it is. I think the legal people would attend to that so that corrections and remedies can be done. Now, from Lagos State government, we also engage the government. There's the Ikota River coming this way. Hoping that by God's grace, God will help the government. They will remember the community. Now that the governor has come, they will do this quickly. This is the beam that the community did to hold the road against flooding. Everywhere here now, the water has covered this beam. The water that discharges here, the water from the coastal road that has been coming this way now is covered everything. So why did we go to this point? I will talk about that because in his narrative, he condemned the estate. This is phase 3C. You can see. I'm proud to say we did this estate with all our chairs, with all the challenges we encountered. I will tell you about the challenges we encountered. This is it. Our dream was to provide affordable housing for people. So in 2020, during the COVID time, we had a think tank when most of our staff were locked down. And then we came up with 2 products. One was rent to own and the other one was affordable bungalows. So we decided to do a first test run. Post-lockdown, I think May, June, we started constructing one of the bungalows. And then we launched the bungalow August 30. When we launched that bungalow August 30, 2020, we launched it for 13 million. 3-bedroom, 4 toilets, 3 baths, semi-detached in Oribawa. The idea was not for profit. We created that product. It was a good product. And then the most important acronym we gave ourselves was doing good, doing well. We can make money while also people can be happy and can feel good. So we created that product. We launched it August 30, 2020. Few bungalows. People loved it. They liked it. We built some models. They bought it. That was our phase 1. Now, when the first person that moved into phase 1 moved in there, I was so happy because she was a retired judge. She moved in December 2020. And those are the categories of people we were eyeing at that time. Retirees, children that want to buy for their parents, young couples starting, people that just needed a shelter. So it was not profit driven. We want to do good, want to do well. In fact, I can tell you that our markup then was 10% outside inflation, and we're doing that. It worked, and this is evident because everybody copied the bungalow. However, when we did it for affordable housing. We came to phase 3. When we came to phase 3, our greatest challenge was the road, Betu Road. From the main road was bad. There are escos, all of them there, no efficacy. We first of all graded the road, we cut all the bushes, we cleared all the drainages. From this video, it just clearly shows that as at the time before this coastal road came into full operation, this was when it was still ongoing. We didn't have any issue of flooding. The roads where you could drive from here. This was the only access to Awoyaya. Everything was fine. When it came, the issues came. All these pavings you see here was done by Efficacy. I also hear the man say some things. I was telling you that development level was 500,000. We sold phase 1, 12, 13. When we got to phase 3, I think we started phase 3 with 14 million in 2021. When we were selling the 3-bedroom 14 million, development levy was also 500,000. Development levy was supposed to do paving, stone, road, electricity for it. It was an affordable housing project. The company acquired a large land here because when we got there first, we were concerned about the cost of how people will be moving in here. So what did we do? Somebody said Efficacy did not do anything. This is Efficacy's rig here. We were trying to expand the bridge because we saw that this beam that was done under was blocked, so water was not going under this beam. We tried to pile. We did this at 2021. 2021, this was done in 2021. Look at it very well. Let's let them come and challenge us that Efficacy didn't do. Because I saw somebody comment, he said we are not the one, Efficacy didn't do anything. In fact, this signboard you see here is Efficacy. It's a road maintained by people. Parked. The road was blocked for a couple of weeks. There was nobody able to access, go in and out. We did all of this, we piled it. No, so why did we stop? I'm telling you a story anyway, so let me calm down and narrate the story. So we tried to do the piling. These were all the works we did. We did these piles. We filled it back for people to be passing. The idea was after doing the piling, we're going to do the beams on top that will now make it motorable. Then some incidences started coming in. People said they didn't want the bridge. Some people said it is their land. Somebody here said this land belongs to them. And then we started having all of this was done by Efficacy. This is not inside our project. It's not on our land. We acquired about 35 hectares on that place. Why did we do that? We felt there was a massive market for the affordable housing. And then we also saw the result on people moving in phase one, how happy, grateful they were. These are just pictorial evidences that we did something on the bridge to support the community. Now see the road. Efficacy didn't do anything. It was saying that if you buy from a developer, they didn't do external drilling, they didn't connect. We did. There was no need for us to do this. We just felt if we have that large parcel of land there, we could actually leverage on it, make it accessible. At the end of the day, we'll get value. We paved over 2 kilometers. This is when the road was going on. This is when we were laying it. Some field, these are machines working. This is Mayfair Gardens fence. We were grading to the main road. The entire road stretch was about 7 kilometers to our side. We won't say some people say they don't do EIA. We did EIA. This is EIA. Can you see? And this is an email of proposed Special Development Initial Go Ibejuleki Local Government. October 2022, we did EIA, we did everything. There was nothing flooding. This email was 31st of October 2022. Yeah. 31st October. We did EIA. When this company came and then they liked it, they were happy with what they were seeing. They were happy to partner with us. That's family-owned funds. We exchanged documents. Many things went into planning. They gave us an offer letter. In fact, I will show it also. This is the first letter they wrote to us. You can see proposed 500 units of affordable housing located at Awoyaya. So we had a big dream, Looking back today, I thank God I did not do this house there. So imagine the way the coastal road has affected, at least the number of houses that affected it, that we relocated over 20 people from that place. Between this year and last year and late 2024 that the coastal road started, we started moving them out. That this place, with the way we are seeing the water, is not going anywhere. Imagine if you now had 500. This is a lesson for entrepreneurs. Sometimes when some challenges come, just relax and lay back and think. Because for me at that time, the two greatest challenges we had we stopped selling this place in late 2022, 2023, early 2023, was because of the bad road. In fact, tippers were falling on the road. Tippers didn't want to come. If you ask tipper driver, you want to go to Efficacy, pig inside, they won't want to come. The road was really bad before the bridge. So we started to see that as a challenge because we have to sandfill, reclaim, and then before building. So we started moving people to phase 2, phase 1, phase 4 in Eluju and all that. If we did not do that, or we just did Agidi and then we continued to build up to this number of it, because the 35 hectares was supposed to do about 550 units. What would have happened now that with Coastal Road? So for me, I just thank God, because unfortunately people have not even moved in. You started seeing the signs, you started seeing water. So it's not a matter of you have moved in and then insurance has taken care of it. It was a different ballgame. And so the land is there. And again, I also thank God because now it's less than 1 kilometer to the coastal road. At all, na in back. Worst case, we are in real estate. We'll leave it for a longer time. The land will appreciate. We'll wait for government to do whatever it wants to do, and we will not lose at the end of the day by the grace of God. So there are not every real estate company that can do these things. They are not, because even when we sold the house to you for 12 million or 14 million in 2021, 2024, it is no longer 14 million. But we still went ahead to go and give you replacements. The same thing, detached, semi-detached in phase 2, in phase 1, people that bought 2-bedroom apartments, people that did 4-bedroom. The woman that did one of the windows that he showed, that was already at window level, she's living in phase 1 in a 4-bedroom semi-detached duplex. It wasn't our property. We acquired it to satisfy her. It's not every real estate company that can do that. So it would have been good if this person has had a conversation. But I felt this narrative is also good to put out there, not just to answer him alone, but for people that want to go into businesses like this. So we got this from family-owned funds. Eventually, we sat down, we worked the bill of quantities together. They eventually sent us another letter by October approving that we should start with 100 houses. Diesel went up in February 2022. From there, it kept on going. From diesel, sand went up, everything went up. But we're still managing, we're still building. We gave people, we didn't change their prices. We're just hoping that, okay, as we go on, other things will be able to compensate for it. Not until the coastal road came. So the coastal road came, brought its challenges. But you see, the takeaway for me is because our land expands all the way here, all the way here, all the way here, everywhere here, this sand everywhere here. To the left, to the right too. Our land expands all the way here like this. So imagine if we have built all these houses and all these places they dredge. These are dredgings they did to Sanfield, the coastal road, and now brought all this water. What will be happening to 100 houses? It will be terrible. So his narrative was completely wrong, was baseless. He had no knowledge of what he was doing at all, and he did not make any inquiry to have a conversation. I saw some people state there also that, oh, they didn't do topography, they didn't do survey, they should. I will show you. Because a bank will naturally not fund your transaction if you don't have all of this, especially a bank that is into housing. This is the bill of quantities. Let me open this bill of quantities. 28 million to build a block of semi-detached. This is 3-bedroom family-owned funds, ECOP, NHF, Efficacy. 28 million. It was low cost. If you look at the breakdown of it, there was no luxury anywhere. Just put house together, let people be able to live into it. But unfortunately, that was not what we got. People started coming up with their own ideas and saying something else. This is just like a survey of the entire land. This is 3C, this is 3B. Where the water is now is somewhere here. This is the place. So we've not even built all this reserve. We've not gotten there before the coastal road started. But I say, like I would say, it was a blessing. Now, he said we didn't do contour. This is the Elegi contour. This is the spot height. This is the spot height we did. This was on 2022. Again, I downloaded this from email. I can show you the email. Let me even go to the email here. So they will not say, oh, they quickly went to do it again. You know, people say many things online, and you will just be wondering where Abba. Can you see? This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 documents were downloaded from here. 10 attachments was downloaded from a mail of 7th of October. Somebody will not say, oh, they just went to quickly do it. No, you can say we had the spot height, we had the topography done. All of those things were checked one by one. We did not take chances. Unfortunately, the coastal road happened. This is the spot height because we had 2 properties that we're building on. So you see Onishago contour. This Onishago here is this portion you see. This is a leggy portion. Everything was done before we started sand filling. So we're willing to do these things. But when all of this happened, we had to start removing, closing out. Now, what are our plans? We've had meetings with the residents, especially on this side. And they have their residents association running the estate. We don't run the estate again. You ordinarily won't be the one running the estate, and somebody will come and be driving canoe in and be doing all those nuisance. You won't be going to somebody's house this house that you are seeing here, as beautiful as it is now, there's water there. Is our loss. As at last year, it came in from all the videos I've showed you, from the coastal road, the Google, the drone images. You will actually see the pattern, the way the water was traveling and getting closer and closer and closer and closer, and at the end of the day, it became a big problem. So all the people we have moved to other locations, we only pleaded with them that, oh, give us time, we'll give you this option. Some wanted somewhere even closer to town more, then we give them more. But for the person that went to post, he was actually posting, I'm sure, from another motive space, because he didn't reach out to us. He's never sold for us. We don't know him. We've never had any interaction with him. He didn't even ask questions. This house, we saw it, what is happening? He just started blah, blah, blah. The people that own some of the houses, we've relocated them. They are actually our own pain, our loss. We are not going to social media to say all of those things. So I think there are many lessons that has been learned. We thank God. Even despite all what we observed, this year, around June, we even still deployed his farm boogie there to work there for some couple of days. Again, all the residents knew. They didn't contribute money for it. 5 days farm boogie now, you spend nothing less than 5 million naira. We still spent it, cleared the place, channeled the water away to see how it would go away. But unfortunately, all of those things, the water that came during the rain, I think the rain contributed heavily to it. It was only the coastal road. Maybe we wouldn't still have, the impact would have still been limited to this place where we saw the water coming into and this unit. But with the coastal road or with the heavy rain, it affected not just this road, it flooded everywhere, and then it just kept on moving on. So I want to assure all our clients, Efficacy is mindful of what we are doing. We may not have all the money, but we have goodwill, we have good intentions, we are sincere, we know what we want, and then we try to, as much as possible, show empathy when challenges come. So at the end of the day, we'll move the owners to other estates. We'll end up closing up the place. When they finish the thing, we'll reclaim, and then we'll know what to do then, whether I want to sell them as plots. People that have plots there to relocate them. That's just it. As it is now, it is not an opportunity to now be using it to chase clouds on social media. So in summary, I did this video for knowledge sharing for our clients to they come and know that what has happened is not Efficacy doing. At least they can see all. And I'm sure they also know that people that bought into the road were not foolish people. The road was not like that and they came to buy houses. We paved them, but some people will not be sincere. You can't take that out of this world, and that will not change who we are. People will try to hurt you, but you must still maintain who you are. Don't let it get into you. But we are not government. People can talk against politicians. We are into business. So when people open their social media and begins to malign, say things as they wish, the law will take its course. So I believe I've also been able to pass a couple of information out there to some of people that may be aspiring to go into real estate, people that know about real estate or some things and people in this area can testify. You can just find out, did Efficacy pave this road? They will tell you. Even the plot they donated that we're putting a machine paving it, the drainage, everything. The drainage in the estate, I saw pictures, I can show that one on. As of today, this is part of the estate. As of today, the water has receded. You see, those are our engineers and team onto the entrance. And all these estates are managed by the residents. It's not managed by us. Then there are no drainages. Can you see? These are chambers, these are clean out spots for the. We laid pipes under. In phase 3B also, we laid pipes towards the side that there is water. But the other side to the back has a topography that sloped to the back. And when we saw that water was coming from there, the best thing was just to try and see how we can cut off that place and then make the estate a smaller cluster. So by the time we remove all those other buildings that are already distressed, that they are our buildings though, they are not anybody's building. We already relocated the owners. We are able to comfortably now redesign this. But these are pictures as of today. You can see the timestamp. Today is 20th of July 2031. So the video was very, very malicious and it didn't objectively address the thing. So this is my chart this morning. This is phase 3B, the one you went to. Yes, they are still, because it's the closest actually to the coastal road, to the place where people were dredging it. So when they got there this morning, he used the canoe to come in. By the time he stepped down from the canoe, I could see that the water was just barely at the ankle of the person. What is all the drama about? Just to catch attention. I'm not addressing the main issue. So this is it. So I asked him, is that the drainage dog? Yes, sir. More of them are blocked. The water has covered most of them. Once, as much as possible, there was no due information just checked. Yes, these are the ones that water have covered. Where does block B discharge? Is it to the back of the fence or towards block F? Towards block F. They said there's no drainage. There is no fence. There is no this. And it's unfortunate. All right, so I will leave this for that. So in conclusion, there are some things that we cannot control, and that's why in business there are risks, but we try to mitigate against it. By my record, I can present you, we've moved over 20-something people from that place. That when we started seeing the impact of the water from late 2024, late 2024, and I've showed you many pictures. I shouldn't go back to it again. And videos, timestamp as at that time. Even Google is the best. You can also go on Google, look at the timestamp. You will see all these things. We've shown our integrity because we believe integrity matters, which was why we transparently opened to some clients and told them, we can't continue this building here. This building, you can't live in there. These are the challenges. We offer them phase 1. They are living there. They can be interviewed. We're even thinking maybe we should interview some of them. Yeah. And let them actually say what they bought was actually phase 3. It took a while to convince them. I even know somebody in that phase 3. We're still convincing them all to June. They were forcing us to say they want a second building. Now, this phase 3, I don't want to build there again. They are living in phase 3C. They can also say that Efficacy has been saying he doesn't want to build there again. So if they are willing to do that, would interview them and let them see, because talk is very cheap. But you don't know what every company has gone through. So when you are comparing our own bungalows were unique. They were just for affordable housing, basic people moving, and that's why they were not sold at luxury. Yeah, people that are reselling now are making the money. So that's why I felt I played a foolish one there. I wasn't smart there. I felt I was doing it for people to own affordable housing. So I've seen people bought the house 12 million from us and selling 60 million. We didn't only do it there. We even have Shangote, the one we did in Greenland was sold for 15 million. Now they're selling 80 million. So I was too nice and I thought of affordable housing. Indirectly, I was just transferring wealth to some people, and we were not the ones retaining. But God has diverse ways of blessing. So I do not have any regret. In all of these things, He has compensated us in many ways. So for now, we're not doing affordable housing again. So we will leave everything to the hands of our legal team to continue to handle matters. We've seen that the real estate agent has continued to post. In fact, he did one after saying anything about the estate. He went to post about another estate almost 45 to 1 hour away from our own. It was marketing their own. So he has his own motive originally. He just saw an opportunity. Somebody in the residence gave him an access to do all that. So, but this is our own side of the story. We are happy to engage with people who want to have further conversation. But I can assure you, most of the houses there, people have been relocated. The ones that are destroyed are actually our body. There's nobody living there. There are losses. We've demolished some. I've showed you pictures. All right. Thank you. It's not easy to be accountable, but make me to say it. I want to make heaven. So I will do my best. Thank you.